How did my horse racing service perform last week? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Horse Racing Mark. I know you all love my content. I can tell by the analytics. However, I have noticed that some of you haven't subscribed or are not following this page. I'm going to be having a ton of new content coming out, engaging content for all of you, okay? So make sure you subscribe and follow this page so you don't miss any of my latest content, okay? You're gonna love it. I've got some good stuff lined up, okay? In this video, I'm gonna try something different, okay? I've had a lot of people asking, am I legit? Is it a scam? Are people on the fence? I'm gonna do a weekly review of my horse racing service, okay? Every bet, the thought process going in there, and the result as well, and how things went. And obviously this is designed to be completely transparent, as I am. I have hundreds of paying monthly clients. A ton of you from YouTube have subscribed as well. You're in the comment section with some positive comments, but there are some people out there maybe don't like me or they're maybe skeptical, but maybe this will put you along the right path. And this is the idea here, okay? To be 100% transparent and push people along the right path of making profit in this game. And remember, 99% of punters lose. The 1% win. So you should probably stick around and subscribe, okay? But let's go through the week, okay, and how the service performed. Weekly recap. 17th of March, we had two bets, okay? Two bets. We start with the 405 Southwell. We had Jessie Jump Jet advised at 9-1, SP 6-1. And I'll be brutally honest with you. The writing was on the wall very early with this one. Stan Shepherd had her prominent. She didn't jump with any fluency and she was getting niggled along. Low-grade animal. I thought it was a winnable race, and the money did come for her late. There was question marks about a few, but the writing was on the wall very, very early, and she was eventually pulled up. Trainer was asked for an explanation, and he could not give one. These mares, these females, they can be temperamental, like you all know. So I would put a line for her. I wouldn't be touching her again for betting purposes. And then we go on to the 8 o'clock Wolverhampton, where we had one bet there as well. We backed King of the Dance at 7-1. And again, the writing was on the wall early. We're drawn wide. David Probert couldn't get across. He couldn't get across. He was drawn wide and he was free wide throughout. He did make a big move coming down the back around the bend, and it looked like he was looming up, but he just couldn't get across. He used up too much gas, and it showed inside the final furlong, those early exertions. So he was beaten. So we had two bets on the 17th of March, two losers, okay? And then we go on to the 18th of March. We had one bet in the 427 Exeter Teorie, advised 25-1, SP 6-1. Ton of money for this one, okay? And we were super unlucky. 25-1 was beat ahead second. We've traded heavy odds on and running. I got this from my top contact. He said this horse had been lined up for a gamble. We're on at 20s, 25s, 16s, 12s, all the way down. Robbie David produced this one at the last, and I think if the horse was good enough, he would have won. And Johnny Burke had the rail. It could have been the difference at the end, but we're beat ahead. We're super unlucky. But we got the place money. You always got to look at the positives, but we're super unlucky not to land a huge winner there because the information was top class, okay? And also, that day we had a bet at Wetherby in the 2 o'clock. Forgot about that. And we had Genies Girl. Again, this was a top contact, okay? We tipped this one up at 6-1. And amazingly, this one's went off 28-1. And the information that we had received was that this horse was very well handicapped. First time out off a mark of 80. And she was very, very keen early. And she actually looked like she was going to win, maybe 3 out. She was still going very well. But those early exertions of being super keen early told that she weakened out of it into 4th. But this was top class information. Regardless of the drift, she ran a lot better than the price and the drift would suggest. Again, this is top class information. First time out handicap, it ran very, very well. And then we go on to the 19th of March. We had one bet this day. I can't confirm that. The 452 Southwell. We had Rock Hunter advised the 18-1. First time out for the new stable and was ready to go. Travelled really well into the race. Just couldn't get a run. Got stuck behind a wall of horses, was stuck on the rail, and then when the gaps opened, Callum Shepherd pushed the horse out, absolutely flew home, and ran on again for 4th. We're very unlucky. Rock Hunter. Some people thought it was a poor ride. I just think that they didn't go hard enough, or potentially there was a track bias where the ones in front just weren't coming back to them. Sometimes that can happen at Southwell, but again, we were unlucky. Just like at Exeter, just with Genies Girl and Rock Hunter, there was a bit of a trend here, but we're backing the right horses and we're on at the right prices, right? So no complaints. You just have to follow the process, okay? And it wasn't like the horse was tailed off. The horse was running on. We just couldn't get a run. And that happens. It's horse racing, okay? And then we go into the 20th of March, no bet day. I did have information on a horse, but I wasn't happy with the race itself, and some other runners were in there. I had some information as well that there was 2 or 3 there. No bet day. This is important as well, because it is important that you have a disconnect from gambling as well. We can't be betting every single day. And some days there is no information or no value. So 20th of March was a no bet day. And then we get on to the 21st of March. 2 selections. First one was at Musselburgh in the 250 Lone Star. Again, similar trend. She was absolutely tanking. We backed her at 9-1, SP 17-2. And as they entered the second circuit, they were just about to pass jump the hurdle before the winning line to go for the final circuit. She made a really bad mistake, and she was immediately pulled up. At the 6th hurdle. And yeah, very, very frustrating, because the horse was very well handicapped. It was travelling very, very well. And yeah, very frustrating from a betting perspective, right? But we must remember that from a welfare standpoint, this is absolute paramount. If there's any issue with the horse, pull it up. Frustrating from a betting standpoint, but horse's welfare is paramount, okay? And the second selection, the tide started to turn, okay? We backed the 340, false last, top of the bill. 11-2 we backed this. SP 10-1. Got this from the Teorie contact. We finished second at 25-1. And this was a big drifter as well. Like just before the off, this horse was 16-1, 20-1 on exchanges. And they backed it in again on the show, SP 10-1. The plan was to go forward with this one. I didn't think there was a lot of early pace in the race. Could have got an early lead. Did get taken on a few times. This is a real classy type, carrying a big weight. But this horse had ran a much better races previously and jumped the last and just outstayed them. So we got a winner, top of the bill, 11-2, SP 10-1. So that's what we want, okay? The information was very, very good. A lovely winner for clients, because we've been very unlucky earlier in the week with Teorie 25s finishing second. Rock Hunter couldn't get a run as well. And Genies Girl ran well at a big price as well, 28s. Massive, just missed the places. But it happens. That's part of the game. It's not going to be smooth, okay? But as long as we're backing the right horses, we're getting the value, we're backing trials, we're going to win long term. And that's the most important thing, okay? And then we go on to the 22nd of March, Saturday, the final bet of the week, last bet of the week. We nearly had back-to-back winners. We had one horse at Kelso, the 225. We backed Imperial Data, 20-1, SP 16-1. And we just bumped into one of Lucinda Russell's Starlight. We had the favourite covered. The info was very, very strong on this selection. One of my better contacts in the north. And yeah, Ross Chapman, I thought turning in from the head on camera, I thought we were going to pick up the winner, but Starlight just got first run on us. We're beat about 2 or 3 lengths at the finish. But again, this is top class information, 20-1. Top class information. This isn't 6-4, no odds on, no favourites. And yeah, Ross gave Imperial Data a lovely ride, and more place money, more profit for clients this week. So just to go through it, okay, so we had a 10-1 SP winner, we had a 25-1 place, and a 20-1 place. And we also had Rock Hunter, 18-1, finished 4th, and we had Genies Girl, who finished 4th as well, 28-1 and 18-1. So these are all big prices, 10s, 25s, 20s, 18s, 28-1. This is not 6-4, even money, accumulators, no nonsense, and there's no bet days there in there as well. And there was 2, as I say, there was 2 or 3 near misses. But this is what it's all about. It's all about making profit, okay? My clients are making profit. And tons of new clients, hundreds of new clients have joined my private racing service this week. And I thought it'd be good to sort of, as I say, do a weekly review and let everyone understand like how I bet, what sort of selections I have, how it's done, and just be transparent with everyone as well. I have had a lot of messages from people saying that they were skeptical about joining. They've been with previous sort of tipster services before, and I totally understand that. I would say that 95% of tipster services are scams and run by chancers, whereas I'm an industry professional. I'm ex-Betfair, Racing Post. I have a tremendous CV. I'm very transparent. And I do things differently as well. Like, as you can see by the selections here, big prices, no favourites, no odds on. Discipline, I always reiterate, keep level stakes as well. And I'm here to educate people as well and make people profit. I'm not here to post any nonsense, some FOMO stuff about backing 6 to 4, backing Cornhill and all that nonsense. I'm here to educate people and get people on board. I'm here to help people. And looking at the date as well, we're 10 days away from Aintree, and we got some top class racing there. And even between that, I have some top class information lined up. We've got the 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds that are coming out soon as well. And the flat season is my most profitable part of the year, because that's where I get information on the unraced horses. Just like Walnut, 80 to 1 from a small stable. I've got a ton of these lined up, and some of these will win at big prices, 50 to 1, 40s, 33s. This level of information is not available to the public. And if you consistently back 80 to 1 shots that should be 5 to 1, do the maths, you're going to win. You're going to win. But as I said, we're 10 days away from Aintree. We've got Punchestown coming up as well. And then we've got the flat season as well. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to have some huge winners. We're going to make profit. Flat is the most profitable time of the year for me. And as you can see, my results over the jump have been impressive as well, especially this week. If you want to get on board, right, and you want to join, we've got hundreds of new clients that have joined in the last couple of weeks. A lot of people from YouTube, people from Instagram, TikTok, all over, okay? But a lot of people from YouTube as well, which is good. And you'll see them in the comment section as well. Get on board, okay? The link is in bio. You can drop me a comment or you can drop me a DM. And I want to get people on board because I want to help people, get them educated, get them betting the right way. I have had a ton of clients who have messaged me saying that they used to back favourites. They would be the Constitution Hill backers, the Madgeborough, Cornhill, Galloping Deschamps treble backers. But I've changed the way that they bet, and now they've sort of had a paradigm shift, and I've woken them up, and they're along the right path now. They're going to become a 1%er, which is what I want for everyone. But as I say, 10 days away from Aintree, and I am taking on new clients. So the link is in bio. Get on board. I've got some serious stuff lined up. The unraced stuff, the flat season coming up. Great time to join. Link in bio. Drop me a comment or you can drop me a DM. And also, make sure you subscribe as well because I've got more content coming up. I look forward to getting you on board and I'll be in touch soon, okay? Good luck.